security has been under attack since yesterday till this morning.
Okay. Has it been reported? I can hear you.
Yeah, and my concern, I'm a bit worried about the food insecurity, right?
Yeah.
Because this is the time people are supposed to. So when you send them away, like now in my own community, this morning as I report, everybody has to move away.
From those
So
communities.
nobody is farming, right? So my question is that what happen next year? So I don't know if federal government is looking at that angle. People who are supposed to be farming are not farming when they're supposed to. And what I learned this training season period so that people can farm. But when it's not your loved ones, you look at it, it's just a wood, right? You don't feel it. You only like it's a normal story. But that is by the way. Matter. The Senate want to set up a committee to look into the killing of the soldiers, right?
Yeah.
My question is that the committee that was set up to look into the killing of the chief of army staff, Ibrahim Atahiru, what is the report? Has they come up with a report?
None that the public knows.
Is it that people just sit down and set up a committee, collect my chief of army staff is not ready, let them not set up a committee. We're tired of the committee. And then, for me, the Senate asking they want to summon the former CBN governor, right?
Yeah.
Matter, what is the difference between 6 and a dozen? Or what is the difference between 6 and half a dozen? Sorry. It's just a different pronunciation, or maybe whatever was spelling. The Senate should do what they're supposed to do within the cycle. That chamber, that house, has a lot of pending stories that they are still yet to explain to us. Let them explain what is going on in that house first before they start summoning other people. They don't come with good hand. They have not explained what has happened in the Senate. They want to jump to other people to start inviting other people to come and explain. I don't understand. How is it being done?
All right, so we hear you. Thank you for your contribution right there. Let's move on. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Madam.
Yes, welcome and thanks for joining us.
Thank you for giving me this platform.
Thank you.
To have a broad, intelligent, and mature discussion.
Thank you.
The issue of ESCC, I'm in agreement with the chairman of the ESCC.
Okay.
We need to change our orientation. And it comes from the family level.
Of course.
When we were young, in those days, if you take a pencil or a eraser of somebody to the house, and you could not explain how you get it, they go back to that school and drop it there, no matter the distance. My mother, my parents will not allow to take it inside. If you say you have money, if you wake up with your friend, if you don't know the family of that friend, they will not allow to make friends with those people.
Yeah.
So today, parents will tell your children, you have been in Abuja for the past 10 years. What did you bring? Look at so and so person. They only left Abuja for 1 year. He's building house for the parents. They want to know how the money comes in. So how will not people corrupt? Our leaders, our political leader, if they make somebody a commissioner today, even if he goes home, they welcome him as if he has become somebody. The next thing that they want him to tie their road, they want him to put the palace, they want him to different demand. How will the man cope when the prayer from home, from his community, from his family say, look now, you are our family this, our father's house, we must change it. He has to put it into government's money. So what I'm saying is that until we change our value, we can't fight corruption. If we like, put FCC staff in every office, in the ministry, in government. It's in the blood. And today, let me tell you something. If I call you on phone and say, matter, and I mean, call you every morning now for your phone, you don't know me, GB. Okay, no, don't worry. I'll send somebody to you. He will give you something. You want to collect that phone without doing the queue. How do you do corruption in Nigeria? So what I'm saying, in essence, hello?
Yes, I'm with you.
What I'm saying is that we have to start from the value. Let's start to appreciate value and change our orientation that money is not everything.
Of course.
That my people say orúkọ like for ju owó lọ. As I said, your good name is better than riches and wealth. In those days, people of the family were supposed to commit any evil. They say you want to spoil a family name. But now it's no more there. They say you are in government. In this community, they don't know a family. Make a family know. Let them know that somebody in government. Why that they want to steal money? That's an agreement with them. Last thing with NNPC issue. They did not give us standby. Want to see that fuel comes out of their station.
All right.
Or the refinery. And to me, I must let us deceive ourselves. We can't make a difference because what they want to release now is about 15,000 barrels per day. What would that one do? So they can only serve maybe 2 or 3 states. The major one is what we could Dangote refinery. I don't know what is happening. Everybody has been saying about it. We don't know what is happening. So this one I'm talking about. If they release it today, it can't make any difference because it cannot even serve of the rule of Southeast, the place of the rule of Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, GB, for your contributions right there. You know, guys, let's head on a very short break. A cash-out break, of course, actually. And then when we get back, we'll keep up the conversation. Please stay with me. I'll be right back.
The good tunes just don't stop. The good tunes just don't stop. Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja.
Attention, valued listeners. This is a public service announcement sponsored by MAB Global Estate Limited from the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory regarding motion on notice numbers M2772-2022 and M11475-2022 involving MAB Global Estate Limited and Brains and Hammers Limited. The High Court has granted an order for leave to recognize the final arbitration award delivered on 22nd September 2022 as a judgment of the FCT High Court in accordance with the Arbitration and Conciliation Act LFN 2004. Additionally, MAB Global Estate Limited is authorized to enforce the arbitral award against Brains and Hammers Limited in line with sections 31 of the Arbitration and Conciliation Act 2004 and Order 19, Rules 13 subsections 1 and 2 of the FCT High Court Civil Procedure Rules 2018. For clarity, the final award delivered on 22nd September 2022 is approved to be registered and recognized as a judgment of the court. Stay ahead with MAB Global Estate Limited. Your trust, our commitment. This message.
Please listen.
Eagles 102.3.
Please listen to this announcement. Farex Borehole. We are competent. We are committed. We simplify borehole for your borehole survey, for your borehole drilling, or any of your borehole challenges. Call us on 080 3596 5170. 080 3596 5170. You can visit our office at Goshen Plaza, opposite Jabi Motor Park, Abuja.
Can we play another song?
The good tunes just don't stop. The good tunes just don't stop. Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja.
All right, welcome back, people, and thanks for staying with us. You're still tuned into Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. This is your radio experience you can count on. So, of course, you know, we will keep up with this conversation as much as possible and as quick as possible so that we can have as many people contribute as well. Of course, you guys know Rachel's in the studio today, and it's Rachel and Martha on the General Open Banters. Is it?
You've changed my OAP name too.
Holy Ray, sorry, no vex. Holy Ray is right here on air. Now let's take this message before we get on with the conversation. It says, good morning, Martha. This is James from Silesia. Hi, James. It's been a minute. He says, our thoughts are with the village who are currently under attack, and we hope and pray they get out safe. We have said this time and time here on this platform about how insecurity is the bane of the current food inflation we are facing. Yet we have people who sit in the comfort of their secured locations with proximity to military estates and barracks, insulting the sensibilities of those who are facing threats to life and properties on a daily. Must we downplay the saddening realities Nigerians are facing simply because it doesn't echo our selfish political affiliations? Well, on the Port Harcourt refinery, the government talks more than it does. We have lost count of the number of times this same NNPC boss have told us Port Harcourt refinery will be ready. Well, I mean, the most we can do is really be put into, should I say, into action, because the issue here is not about
constantly
saying it. The issue, yes,
action.
yes, it's not about the policies, it's not about the environment or whatever. It is about implementing these things that have been said. And yes, of course, they have said it in December. They said it in December. This was going to work out in December, and then in January we had them say, in 2 weeks, and now we're here. But again, it's to our advantage to give them a benefit of that, because it's actually good news if this price is reduced. Like Salasi said, if it is slashed down to a 300 naira, even a 400 naira, it will still be affordable. And most Nigerians, I don't think, would complain about.
The government is promising us that all the refineries are going to be in perfect shape, and the same thing all the time. So I totally agree with him, and we can only just hope for the better. Things get better, and then we get to have that government that will say something and act according to what they've promised, and not just about constantly giving us policies without taking action.
All right, let's take this one. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning, Mata.
Hi,
Hello,
good
good
morning.
morning.
Welcome, and thanks for joining us on the show.
This is Abakar calling you from Gwagwalada.
Abubakar, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine. In looking or mismanaging your economy, the concerning the talk by EFCC boss, that's the thing ethical about looting, mismanaging your economy. The system should ensure that it is entrenched in the system, that if you perform well, if you improve your performance, you get rewarded, you be motivated, you enjoy motivation. But if you do the otherwise, you don't control your behavior, you give your hand into national treasury, you are going to be punished accordingly. That is not ethical. It's not about ethics. And concerning the coma killings, yes, we sympathize with the military families, those who left their lives. But in pursuing justice, we should apply wisdom, and we should pursue it with respecting fundamental human rights of innocent civilians. We see it happen in other developed clans.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, I'm with you,
I hear
Abubakar.
you.
What they do normally is they will evacuate innocent civilians, then they will face the criminal. But in this case, you come and level the entire community. It's unethical. It's unjust.
All right. Thank you so much, Abubakar, for that contribution. Hello, good morning to you. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, can hear you. Is this Michael the voice?
Thank you. This is Frederick calling.
Frederick, it's good to have you. Good morning. All right.
Yeah. Martha.
Yes.
Like we said, APC and its people live by wanting propaganda. All they have offered Nigeria is just misery, poverty, starvation, nothing else. From 2016. Can't Nigerians expect these people to just leave? They have nothing to offer. Everything is just propaganda. What does it take to fix a refinery for that thing that these people couldn't do since 2016? They couldn't.
Anyway. anyways. But they've
Why
told
all
us.
the lights?
But they've told us that the Port Harcourt refinery in 2 weeks will be ready to use. But
Yeah, if they were able to build a refinery, the refinery they built in Lagos there was with the federal government's money. That name attached to that refinery does not belong to that person.
do you have
They built
proof?
that refinery.
Do you have
Sorry.
proof? Because we have to be talking. No, we have to be. No.
Look, calm down.
Mean, bring out, how do they call it, that would generate profit, right? The government can put the money in there and say, it can be public-private partnership.
Absolutely.
It is allowed. It's not prohibited right now. But now the government has not come to tell us that in this Dangote's refinery, we have money put in there. It's part of our money that is used to be. So for that reason, we cannot make unhealthy speculations.
All right.
All right.
Now, Martha, do you know what put a lot of countries in this world where people have been arrested?
Okay.
Where multinational organizations have been converted to properties and all that. This is the reason. Where have you heard on earth or in a country like Nigeria, even in Africa, that a person will give us such huge amount of money to fix his own personal property? Even in the United States of America, that's not done. What they do over there is that they will only fund your business. Seriously, that's how it's been done.
Okay.
That is how it's been done. A lot of issues with that going on today. A lot of issues, I'm just telling you the truth.
All
A lot
right.
of issues, so many claims here and there about that stuff you see. That stuff you see. So many claims on it. That's where the problem is. Somewhere, some people are feeling should change. A lot of issues like that. Well, by the way, like now concerning what happened in Oklahoma, it's regrettable. The people need to understand. We need at the 21st century. We don't need to be having communal crisis, just like the one happening in Abdul. So we need not to be having these things. We're supposed to be going good. Why should you on earth pick a gun and a citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to kill another citizen? That person wants to protect the life and property and the integrity of the country.
All right.
And you killed him with it. Those guys have mothers, they have fathers, they have children. Just like that. You know what happened in Nigeria? When those guys were treated, you know what happened to them? You know what happened in Libya? Why should we? What is wrong with Nigerians from that? We are
Anyways.
every day sympathizing with our own people being killed as a result of lack of leadership. Leadership. We are caught with leadership.
All right, I think we're going to have to end it there, Mr. Frederick. Let's end that right there. I think I have a few messages from you now. We have this one says the last caller. Right, Nigerian government. I don't get that. Both 35,000 shares in the Dangote refinery, which is 20% shares at $2.7 billion. Nigerian government owns 20% share of Dangote's refinery, and the NNPCL and Ministry of Petroleum have confirmed this severally. Alarming from Guarimpa. Let's move on to this one. He says, good morning, my beautiful sister Martha. The army authorities should be careful not to arrest innocent people or displace the innocent poor people from their homes. Please, where is Asari Dokubo? He's gone under the ground and remained silent. We want him to speak now. This is Tekimbi Hundu from Nasarawa State. Thank you so much, Mr. Frederick. I think you have a fan in Salasi. He says it's always good to hear from you and delighted to hear from you and your contribution as well. Thank you so much for everyone who was a part of the show today. We really appreciate you. The next hour we're talking about agriculture. Please keep it locked in. We definitely